From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome Chase Whitley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have them.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Markakis giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Next for the Mets, Jose Reyes. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Adrian now. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Colon takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 3, the Braves coming up. You're watching. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Christian Colon becomes out number 2 this inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, you can't fault a fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. Rosario takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo. And he puts it on the ground to second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They lead it 3-0. So So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Flowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So striding in,